Constable, the evidence you have presented to support your case is so contemptibly slight and circumstantial, one is forced to wonder whether it might be nothing more than a tissue of lies, a corrupt concoction. Well? Goody. You are supposed to fix me with a steady, manly stare. Not snivel like a Frenchman who's caught his baguette in his bicycle spokes.
I can't help it, sir. You're being so mean.
Look, this is an exercise. Do you know what an exercise is?
It's a sort of runny, jumpy sort of thing.
Not in this case. In this case, it is a practice, a rehearsal. We are pretending that this is a courtroom and that I am a defense counsel.
Perhaps if you had a wig, sir.
Yes, well, I haven't got a wig.
I could get the mop from the ladies' loo. You could use the top of that. It's short and grey.
Look, I'm not going to conduct officer briefings dressed in a household utility.
I'm sorry, sir. I just thought it might help Kevin get it.
I doubt Constable Goody would get it if it came in a large bag marked "It." Oh, well, I suppose we can but try. Thank you, Habib. Now then, Goody, let me explain one more time.
Yes, I think you'd better.
I'm attempting to prepare you for the extreme and aggressive tactics used by defense counsels. I'm thinking in particular of the man that you will face at the trial of Harry the Spike. Namely, Algernon Sourgravy, QC. The most feared fellow who ever wore a wig to work. Ancient, crusty, and reeking of port-fueled fury.
Here you are, sir. I've pulled all the grubby bits out. You look lovely in that. And I thought maybe we could use this plunger as a gavel.
Yes, all right, Habib. Nobody likes a clever clogs. We are trying to help Goody secure the most important conviction of his career. Now sit down. So, do you think this helps set the scene?
Oh, yes, sir, that's much better. It's just like Kavanagh QC.
Oh, I think it's more realistic than that.
Be quiet, Habib. Now then, Goody, let us begin.
Yes, let us begin. Now, just remind me one more time, what are we doing?
We are pretending to be at the trial of Harry the Spike.
And who am I pretending to be?
Yourself, you idiot. You are pretending to be yourself.
How can I pretend to be myself? I am myself. If I pretend to be myself, who am I being whilst I'm pretending? I might disappear altogether and develop severe personality disorders. And then my mother would come down to this station and do her raving nana.
Goody, I want you, yourself, to pretend to be yourself, but in a different space and time.
Oh, I see. Like the X-Files, then. In the end, do I turn out to be an alien twin who's infested my body for purposes of conquest and colonization?
Goody.
Because that can happen, you know. I mean, we can't be the only ones, can we?
I feel confident, Goody, that you at least are unique.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I once encountered a UFO, sir. Oh, what a frightening experience. I walked into our kitchen, and I can see my wife across the room. And between us was a hovering, hurtling, saucer-shaped object which flew past me and out of the kitchen. Did she get me with a cup, though?
Yes, meanwhile, back on Earth, we are in the middle of a briefing.
Perhaps it'd be more convincing if we had a judge, sir.
Yes, well, we don't have a judge. A glance about the place reveals no slumbering octogenarian who claims never to have heard of the Beatles.
Well, I could be the judge, sir. If I use some of this paper from this shred, I could put it over me. And that might make me look like a bigwig.
Actually, that's very good. Well done, Lassen. You can be the judge.
Yes, sir. Who says members of the ethnic minorities aren't finding their place in the upper echelons of the judiciary?
Yes, all right.
I could put the tea cosy on my head and be the prosecution brief.
Yes, that looks good. Well done, everybody. Now the court really is in session.